say about as harsh as a pirate's no filter.
Yeah, no, that was like just on my end. There was it was pretty smooth. So, but I guess I wasn't taking directly from the.
You get a filter and it's me.
Yeah, you. You get all the gross shit, so I don't. Anyway.
Hey, I didn't even get to tell you about my day yet. Oh well.
Oh well. Okay, so as I recall, it was a horror film. No, I need to move on fairly quickly, but I just want to scour this system for supplies first, cause I made a mistake. Straight away there. It's 4 cycles away. I've only got 3. Oh wait, hang on. 2. Haha! I did make a mistake. Okay, we have a life support fixed on deck 3. Let's get this fucking thing repaired, I guess. Okay, sensors detect unusual activity. Omicron particles scatter freely with large clusters sealed behind stable enemies. I'll take the chance. Yay. The extraction is successful, but breaching the second pocket causes critical damage to the hull. The particles turn hostile. Scans confirm they are organic. The nebula is alive and wounded. Whoops. I need the deuterium. I need the deuterium. Sorry, nebula thing. Okay, time to move the fuck on. Time to move the fuck on. Get the crew's morale back up. They're getting homesick, turns out. Turned out being stranded 75,000 light years from home sucks.
The crew's persistent capacity for adaptation under the sustained pressure of the Kazon Nistrum threat is exemplary. This unexpected resilience offers crucial protection against the ongoing threat of Cullah and Seska, a protection rendered necessary by my own deficiency. My oversight in identifying Seska's treachery was a significant operational failure. I tendered my resignation as Chief of Security to the captain. It was refused repeatedly, an illogical decision I attribute to her evident emotional bias. Supplemental.
People make mistakes, Tuvok, even Vulcans.
From an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain intends to investigate, classifying the potential hazard as a welcome diversion. The human capacity for welcoming variables of unknown origin and potential threat remains to me an inexplicable phenomenon.
I bet it does.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Seska, huh? Wasn't that a surprise? Undercover agent running off with an intergalactic thug with bad hair and anger management issues? All we need now is a dashing hero to sweep in and save the day. A dashing hero that saved the day. No, seriously. We've been playing cat and mouse with these Kazon for ages, and Cullah is nothing if not persistent. But we all know Seska's really the one pulling his strings. Give credit where it's due. She's good. Evil, but good. What's actually surprising is how well the crew's holding it together. No Starfleet versus Maquis brawl in the mess hall. Yet. Supplemental. Our sensors just picked up an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain wants to investigate this welcome diversion, and that's my cue. Voyager isn't going to steer itself into its next big adventure.
Nope. The crew grows increasingly homesick. It is more than just missing the Alpha Quadrant. There is a deep emotional weight that threatens to unravel our morale. I feel the strain in every corner of the ship. The journey tests not only our mission, but our very spirit as we press onward into the unknown. Okay. So, morale up is going down. Fantastic. Okay. Anything we particularly need? Go for this Class Y planet here, get the, that material. Yeah, battery compartment backup, that's good. Science lab. I need to check something. So that'd be... Wouldn't be science, would it be crew? Engineering... I need tier 3 engineering. Okay, I'll just build 4 standard cargo bays and be done with it. And the hull is being repaired. Okay, that's about all I can ask for. We're gonna leave that for now. Let's go to this fucking hydrogen cloud. Kim. Captain, we've reached a cloud. Orders? Yep, approach. Obviously. Let's see what this is all about. Captain, the source appears to be a Federation beacon. Authenticate the signal. This code was not scheduled for implementation until stardate 48423, a month after we left DS9. Starfleet has to be looking for us? Okay. A glimmer of hope never hurts, Ensign. That's gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? Let's see what it's about. Scan from afar. Let's do that first. What?
I've heard of...
Clouds interfering with the sensors, obviously. Kazon! However could I have guessed? We are taking fire from inside the cloud. A Kazon radar is closing at 158 Mark 9. Hail. No response. Alright. Guess we're fighting our way out here. Let's see. Ooh. What next? Probably.
Oh. Shit, awesome.
What are your orders, Captain?
Right, it's in the wheel.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Target their weapons.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields critical, Captain. Moving to ability ready, Captain.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Whoops. Alright. We got him. Gain some food, gain some deuterium, gain some morale. Can't complain. The swirling glasses of the cloud offer little warning as the Kazon vessel emerges from the haze, ramming a shuttle directly into Voyager's hull. Sparks fly, alarms blare, the bridge crew is thrown into chaos. Through the ruptured hull, Kazon warriors swarm aboard, their motive unclear. Is this a desperate attempt to cripple Voyager, or do they have a more sinister objective? They were continuously matching our shield frequency so they know our access codes. They were targeting our transporter modules and took one when they boarded the ship. Hailing us. Ah, Janeway, I hope you enjoyed our little reunion. The transporter module you stole was designed for Voyager. It's useless to you. Is that so? Here's the Cardassian bitch. Hello there. Remember me? I might look a little different. Seska. I'm in the process of restoring my Cardassian physiology. Yes, Chakotay, I was spying on your precious Marquis the whole time. Surprised? You should have guessed sooner. You were always so predictable. It's a relief to finally shed that pathetic Bajoran disguise. Anyway, Janeway, I see your crew and ship are still in one piece despite your incompetence. Impressive. Good to see you too, Seska. I'd love to stay and chat, but duty calls. Goodbye. Okay. Don't have linked beaming. That's the best chance. Tow it out with one of our own shuttles. Extracted. Now we can focus on colour. Do we have a lead? The sector's teeming with phenomena that interfere with us, because of course it is! We're blind. Forgive me, Captain, but is going after colour the wisest course of action? All they've stolen is a small computer component. The capabilities of this small computer component extend beyond simple transport. Its potential as a weapon poses a significant threat to this sector. I know, Seska. The module's just bait. She wants us. And we're blind. This choice will have consequences. What if we just let them keep having it? The pursuit could prove fruitless. With all due respect, such sentiment sends a message of weakness, not just to the Kazon, but to the crew as well. We can't afford to be pushed around. But think of the crew. If we let it go, we avoid a potentially disastrous confrontation. Everyone's safe. Your assessment is short-sighted. The Kazon would inevitably use the module to further their aggression, creating a larger conflict. It would be a clear breach of the Prime Directive. Well, as we know, Captain Janeway has complete and utmost regard for the Prime Directive at all times, unquestioningly, so let's just go after it.
Oh my god.
Hello.
You don't know as much about Homestuck, but someone just ripped Dave Strider apart in the best way. It all makes sense now.
And what was the prompt? Let's see, when you're in.
They might be right. I feel like this shitty taste in music, though, is just such a call-out to your entire friend group.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't say shitty, it says fuck ass. And that is the best description.
Okay, we have to prepare ourselves for dual threat, the Kazon and this sector. We're in the dark, so be ready for anything at all times. We'll have to rely on short-range sensors, so scan for warp signatures, communication snippets, anything. And we're staying at yellow alert. Fantastic. Okay, can't really go back there. Well, we can. It would just be useless, wouldn't it? How's Deck 4 doing? Oh, okay, Deck 4 was fucked anyway, so we didn't really lose anything there. Nor do we know if they did anything. Okay, Captain, if you have a moment, our supply of bio-neural gel packs is finite. Building a dedicated biolab on board would allow us to synthesize new ones. They're required for repairing our life support systems, and they're also a fundamental component for constructing and upgrading many of our internal ship's rooms, and upgrading many of our rooms and modules. There we go. Establishing this lab would grant us unparalleled self-sufficiency and ensure Voyager can maintain and improve itself for the duration. Okay. Research and build one biolab. Got 3. Okay.
Ow.
Cricket. Stop attacking Jaybird.
You have better balance than you think, baby. You don't need to use every one of your claws when you climb.
Okay. We'll go for collector probes. Let's just play it safe here. Right, that's good. That's good. A Talaxian Baxial Freighter. Talaxi Baxi. Okay, we have science tier 2. Okay, where's... Trade protocols, large cargo bay, hold repair efficiency, workshop material recovery, buzzard collectors. Biolab, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's dilithium. Mandatory for warp core upgrades. That's just science points. Those are bio-neural gel packs.
Sorry guys, it looks like hotels don't have king beds available.
No.
Ah. That's okay. Send the shuttle. Ooh, that's close. That's really close. Okay, that's fine though. We filled our storage. Okay, whatever. Hull is steadily coming better. What was that trade offer? No, thank you. We're kind of full on both of those, so... Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, let's go to this system. Another ruined room dismantled. Do another phaser control room there. And we force 4 days for that. Cool. Okay, I'm picking up a faint data stream with partial Kazon encoding, transmitting coordinates to the helm. A potential transmission. Further inspection may reveal Color's position. Helm, proceed with caution. This could already be part of Seska's trap. Okay, this is a nebula. Can't scan that. Maneuvers. Captain, defensive and offensive capabilities have reached optimal parameters. Voyager is now better prepared. Understood. Perhaps it's time we move on. We'll start by collecting up some of this deuterium. Send the shuttle. Okay, 3 injuries, but that's... could be worse, could be worse. And 1 crack at this freighter. And keep the safe distance, thank you. This gives us 13 cycles. Okay, I need some time while I work on that. Have a new trade offer. Okay, biolab's done. What was the next thing we needed? What was the next thing we needed? Was it? I don't remember what it was that I needed. What does the observation round give me? Reduces hull integrity, trading for morale. Cool. Are you... Cricket, can you stop hurting her? Void cats, honestly.
He just never retracts his claws lately. Never. Maybe? Is your foot hurt or something? Are you able to retract your claws?
Need 100 science. Okay, we don't have the science for any further research right now. That sucks.
I just want to see it, baby. Because you're starting to worry.
Five cycles worth of deuterium remaining.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Understood. Yes.
Put those away.
Captain, there's a matter that needs your attention. A number of crew members have been participating in some sort of gambling ring, wagering replicator rations. It began as a harmless distraction, but the pot's grown quite large. The crew deemed no harm of it, and morale certainly improved. We all need hobbies.
Put those away.
Yep, it's an ambush. Yep, keep Alana. Keep Tuva. Yep.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Yeah.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Shields down, Captain.
That's not helpful.
Moving to defend the port side, Captain.
And yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain.
Cool, 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 cool. Oh, it's just you.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Let's do that.
Moving to attack the aft, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. Fucking ambushes, am I right? Well, we salvaged some. I got 11 days worth. We'll have to come back to here when I have some more. Okay, there's a mission down here. Okay, Lieutenant Thomas's voice is coming over the comms, sounding excited. She has discovered magnesite deposits on this planet and wants to take a closer look. This magnesite could improve the stability of the warp core. How do we proceed? Okay, let's fucking go. And 5 crew left Voyager. With B'Elanna Torres currently unavailable, her duties as Chief Engineer will temporarily be covered by Lieutenant Lani. This optimistic engineer has an endless fascination with Voyager's inner workings. Why does it go straight to Carrie, the assistant engineer that we promoted last time? Part of the air staff and a Starfleet officer. Well, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else briefly. Debris consistent with the Dale Kazon shuttle. Collision event occurred recently. We may uncover the shuttle's mission and potential survivors, maybe even Culler's position. Proceed with caution. Yeah. Nebula scanning is the one we need. Okay. Okay, this sector's a bitch. What was it called? Nebula scanning? That's tier 5. Alright, I guess we just fumble around blindly. Yep, let's just use a tractor beam. Yeah, most of that just went straight to waste because... Leave for now. Gonna have to go to grey mode here. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Are you good?
Thank fucking God. Okay. Buzzer collectors, let's go. Could be worse. Not great, not terrible. I couldn't find the one resource I really needed, and I just noticed as I was doing that I had actually found some. Just in my attempt to avoid having to go into grey mode, I fumbled around blindly and ended up having to go into grey mode. Get all the lower decks up and running again. Wait, hang on. That can go on an upper deck here. Boom! And then we'll pause that because we need this takes priority. Balana has to fucking wait. Okay, Balana's over here. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let's keep those offline. What else can we save on here? Can't save on any of those. Alright. This is a mistake. Really is not a good idea. Okay. Let's pick Balana up. Away team isn't responding. God, I left them too long. Probably still underground. Could be the magnesite in the planet's crust blocking our sensors. How about this? The away team's last known location was near a cave system clearly marked on Voyager's initial scans. Could this be where they disappeared to? Voyager sensors reveal that the cave system has changed. Tunnels shifted, openings disappeared, and there is no logical explanation for this geological instability. Team to investigate. And what prevents the new team from getting lost, Commander? Breadcrumbs. Ensign? We could deploy customized transponders along the team's path. They'll maintain a transporter relay in case of an emergency beam out. Develop them. We have 4 days of battery power. Let's see if we can extend that. Need 6 fucking... Is there anything we can... Aero shuttle offline. Switch off one of the extra shield generators. Don't want to turn off the engineering office. Sickbay, how much are you drawing? 7. I need to gain 15. This is gonna suck a little bit, guys. And that gives us 5 days. Plus a few on battery power. Okay. 17 cycles, 8. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
This is not ideal. What's phaser?
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to defend the port side, Cap. Shields down, Captain. Moving to defend the aft. Capability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. lost a subsystem, Captain.
You have
Enemy
anything?
shields destroyed, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
I'm gonna see if I can do a quick load here. Because I don't like how that went. Okay, okay. Yep, we're entering grey mode, that's just what it is. No, we need, okay, okay. Okay, that's 24 days. Okay, hang on. Gives us 2 days. Fuck. This sucks, but it has to be done. Sick bay stays on. We're up to 4 days. 5 days. Okay. Auto resolve. Okay. We ended up fleeing. That's about what I wanted to happen. Dense cluster. Okay, asteroid. Fucking A. Strange enemy spike. Recent. Signatures almost identical to our transporters. Fucking. Could also be part of Seska's trap. Too late. Not able to really do that right now. Bigger fish to fry. Okay, you're 3 cycles away. Yeah, that's what it is. It sucks. Okay. No, please no betray. Yay! Then Class J planet over there. Yeah. Better meals or time on the holodeck, so... Flying straight in. We need it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Now. I can go back into the ship and start turning shit back on. Asshole. We're gonna go for normal food rations for a while. Main engineering, please give us that back. Crew quarters on, emergency quarters on, crew quarters on. You have 27 days. Not bad. And as long as the warp core's going, that's basically... Alright. Right, and the biolab's being built. Cool. Okay, actually somewhere stable for once. And then the donation of food. Okay, that was good for morale. We reached our destination. Orders. We'll continue. So energy spike location ahead. Oh. Voyager sensors detect a gruesome sight. The lifeless bodies of two Kazon adrift in the cold dark vacuum of space. Their eyes are wide with terror, their faces contorted in a silent scream. Who are these Did they get beamed out as a test? Seska's already adapted that module and the Kazon are using it. Beam the bodies to sickbay. Neelix, the doctor could use your assistance. Captain, the autopsy revealed a residual transporter signature. These Kazon were beamed into space, alive. Neelix? Do you know these Kazon? That's Jal Haran, the first mage of the Kazon Relora. Sworn enemies of the Nistrim, one of the strongest sets. Lots of ships, lots of warriors. An execution like this would be conceivable, given the people involved. Barbaric. Are we picking up anything else? Yes. Culler's warp signature is like following a trail of breadcrumbs. Like he wants to be found. He wants Voyager. He's drawing us to him. We'll send an away team.
Move all of these drinks out of the way.
Okay. This. Your decision will have consequences. Okay, that's 9. 8. 8. Okay. We do still have 3 crew not in quarters. I want those cargo bays if necessary, if possible. Okay, we did that. Subspace relays, I believe, are still on the way. Go! We have the material. Need more material first. Guess until... Need raw material for that. Fucking A. Okay, back to the system.
What are you planning? Bring the whole thing on the trip or eat half of it now?
It depends on how much it makes.
We are going to
Yeah, I feel
transmit
like that stuff
instructions.
usually turns out huge.
Damn it. That's a shame. People died because of me. Subspace relay blueprints. Crafted. Do what we can on the demon planet. Hooray! Now I have resources. Now I can build. Number 1. Crew emergency quarters. Number 2. Cargo bay.
Oh, Jesus.
You're storing food. That's still building. Okay. Shuttle. Hooray! What's here?
Are you using this cup?
No. Honestly, I've been using almost exclusively water bottles so that Cricket stops knocking them over.
Have enough to open up another deck yet.
I think that little boy is about half the reason why half the
Alright.
taps are broken.
Cool, that's emergency quarters. Now... Eventually I do want to concentrate the crew
So when did
on
we
deck
decide we
4
were
and
leaving?
5.
We're leaving sometime Monday.
Yeah, Monday...
Monday at some time.
Yeah.
Whenever Laura's off.
Theoretically when I'm off work, assuming I work, which I probably will.
Okay.
So it's just, I mean, we don't know.
Evening Monday?
Probably.
Okay.
I'd like, if Nora doesn't work, I'd like to leave in the afternoon.
Obviously. We are identified a lush planet teeming with life and rich and untapped mineral deposits. Unfortunately, the planet's volatile climate...
I
Oh god. Himmel.
didn't find any openings, but I put myself on a waiting list for the doctor on Monday, just for a telehealth, so that, you know, that way if I get any
That
symptoms
really is
while
the
we're on
difference
the trip,
between-
I won't have
okay.
to visit urgent care. I can just get some antibiotics before we go. I'm not really having any major symptoms of pain or swelling though. Just that
Right.
same little spot that's been bugging
That's
me.
batteries are full. Good. Duranium.
You're switching your antibiotic, right?
Fuck.
The last one was a different one from the previous ones.
Yep. How convenient that we are at a deuterium source right now. Gonna do the transmission thing again.
I did feel like it was a little less effective than the ones before those except.
And
I
then...
usually have really good
workshop.
luck with.
Is that a workshop thing?
Yeah, but they used that
Modified
for like
coral scanner,
3 or
7
4
days.
infections in a row.
Yeah, which.
So they had to switch to amoxicillin for the last one. Which I'm surprised they still used one with amoxicillin in it, but
Okay, I'm gonna have to break one of these promises.
Okay,
Sorry,
that's legit.
Neelix. It's you.
Yeah. I was on that one, and then this really strong one when I had my diverticulitis flare up. When it was first diagnosed. One that I almost had to have emergency surgery.
Glad you didn't have to.
paperwork from the ER for stomach pain. I made a follow-up with my doctor. This was before I saw burning.
Gonna be emergency
She
rations
felt
for a
my
while,
stomach,
guys.
Put me on 3,500 milligrams of antibiotic. Said give it 48 hours. If you don't notice any improvement, we need to schedule surgery.
Damn.
What are your orders, Captain?
Civilian scout.
It's always so
Target
weird
the
how the
weapons.
medical knowledge is like, hey, if you have severe abdominal pain, especially if you're female, go to the doctor and have it checked out right away, or various other symptoms like that. And then when you get to the doctor, they're like, it's probably nothing. You'll feel better if you just think it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing.
Ability ready, Captain.
Have you tried losing weight?
It's not just my job to give you unnecessary tests and the diagnoses. I need to treat the whole patient like a liar and over-exaggerated.
Start defending,
Ability ready, Captain.
shall we?
Have you considered that you're making it up?
Ability shields destroyed, Captain.
I believe that you believe that you're sick. But women in their hysterics.
Victory!
We can treat it with a vibrator.
Okay, I need his deuterium. Is there any going?
I used to have
Is there
doctors
any
trying to ask
going
me
at
why I
all?
was so interested
Fuck's sake.
in being diagnosed with some form of
Okay,
disease
there's a
or
string
mental
here.
illness. Like what I thought a diagnosis would do for me, I'd be like, I don't know. Maybe knowing that I'm on fire would lead to us realizing that we need a fire extinguisher. Why did you want to be diagnosed with a mental illness?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
I'm fucking crazy and they make pills for that.
The field rich in deuterium. Okay,
I'd like
send
to
the
have
shuttle.
those pills.
See, I can my doctor
Initiate
actually
scans.
basically saved
Okay,
me
initiate
my
scans.
life by doing this.
Oh no.
He did not
I lost the
diagnose
shuttle.
me with any specific mental illness besides major depressive disorder and anxiety. Because if he put anything else, if he put borderline
Okay.
personality disorder, that's it for me. If that is on my record, like,
What does it
I need
mean?
as much as possible.
well, if it's on the record,
Yeah.
basically they will treat you like you are suicidal, you are making everything up, and like a high-risk patient, do not give narcotics, do not give any high-strong medication due to potential substance abuse and lying. We'll check them and their symptoms to make sure that they're not just lying. All that does.
Because every scenario has to be treated like the worst case scenario. Obviously for the patient's sake, not ours.
Yeah, my doctor was like, I don't want to pursue any further testing. He was like, we're gonna stick with this. He was like, but these medications treat things such as borderline personality disorder and bipolar.
Which frankly, even though there's no shame in having the diagnosis, there's a big stigma, and if you kind of have it on your sleeve like that, then people perceive you a different way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
I've seen entire, like,
I'm
Reddit subs
restarting the
dedicated
sector.
to people basically just
I
bashing
feel
on
like I've
BBT
absolutely
because
beansed
of
this,
the
but I've
few,
got a better
access
idea
they
of how
have
to
with it,
preserve
or things like that.
my deuterium reserves now.
Because obviously once
If I
you've
turn
met
the
every
replicators
every
off-
single one of them.
Yes.
The crews
Yes, we went through that already.
Nobody recovers, nobody learns. Says people.
Yep.
And just be willing to look through that nebula. Okay. We're taking this from the top.
Ren, I feel like I'm basically chewing directly at you because I don't want to chew directly at the mic and I don't know where else to stare.
Okay, fine. There's enough noise that's not bothering me.
Cool.
You know, luckily, if I can be so lucky, the borderline that I have is called quiet borderline. I am prone to impulsive decisions.
Gonna go on to normal food rations just to extend our
I internalize things more than externalize them. I'm not.
deuterium supply.
I don't feel I typically showed the classic borderline.
Yeah,
symptoms.
you're not Catra. That's for damn sure.
No, I'm not Catra.
I think my first girlfriend might have been Catra.
Oop. Because I don't have a repair kit. That's okay. That's okay.
The nail in the coffin was that after a fairly long first relationship full of, you know, needy behavior, crises that may have been real as well as crises that may have not been real, constant suicide threats, things like that. And frankly, she was a fair bit older than me, so some honestly
We're gonna build some
kind of
cargo
fruity,
base.
Behavior along with the neediness. I think the nail in the coffin that something was probably up in that nature was that when I did break up with her and I was very mature about it and explained my reasoning and all that, she just sort of went, okay, and then never replied beyond that, and I'm just like, huh.
Well, that was easy.
Which, in retrospect, considering her other needy
Okay.
behavior, may have been
We've reached our
her
destination.
trying
Let's have a look at this
to,
fucking magma world.
like, see if I would want
We're being hailed by someone
to
on the
engage
surface.
further with
Unfamiliar
that, not being
signature.
happy with it.
Harconium.
It could have been an attempt for
My people
a
were at war
chase
with them for the
that
better part of
just
a
didn't
decade.
pan out, and then she
They
didn't
won.
know really what to add.
Any idea what they'd want?
That is exactly what happened.
No. Okay, hailing. Captain Catherine Janeway's Federation
Like, I
Starship
was
Voyager, you
hurt
requested to
that
meet us.
She didn't feel like it was worth any
As
extra.
I
and
stated,
thought that she
Captain, I would like to
want
speak to a
at least be,
Talaxian
like,
called Neelix.
Really? We're always talking about, like,
I'm Neelix.
getting together,
What do you
living
want?
together,
I would
all
prefer
sorts of
to
extra
speak
stuff.
with you in private.
But-
Your life may depend on it. Say what you have to say. Who are you, anyway?
I don't know, maybe
Forgive
I
me.
just explained myself
I am Dr.
so
Mabor
well that,
Tetrell.
She understood
You're-
and thought it was
Captain,
best to
he's a
move on,
mass murderer.
which
He developed the Metreon
made more
Crusade, a
sense
weapon
when I
of
was 12 than
genocide.
it does when
Killed
I'm
my
28.
family. If I'd been on Rhinax when the cascade hit, I would have died
A
with them.
16-year-old wouldn't respond.
I don't deny it. I won't even try to apologize. I'm here to clean up the
impossible.
consequences of my sins. You were part of the team sent to Rhinax to evacuate survivors, am I correct?
We don't need any black things in
Several of the rescuers later developed metremia. It's a disease caused by the Metreon radiation, and it can lie dormant for years, but once it activates, the body's atomic structure undergoes fission. Let me examine you, and maybe... I'm touched by your tender concern for my health, but I'd rather swim with Kralinian eels than be examined by you. It is a simple examination. Cass, can you talk to Neelix? There's something wrong with you.
Yummer.
Our time together is
Watching
fucking
that was gross.
disgusting, sappy bullshit. Ugh, do your little examination
Like,
after,
food
but
is
only on
much
my terms.
unhealthier
On
than
Voyager,
fresh food, but
where we
watching
can
it
keep
come
keep
out
an
of
eye
the
on
can
you.
always makes it look awful.
Cool. We'll prepare everything for the procedure, Dr. Dutrell.
Well, it's not its fault. There's nothing wrong with
Okay.
it.
Sabia is now
Also, as
taking
far
over
as those
Neelix's
cups, honestly,
duties.
that's why I designated the green one as scooping cup,
So we
because
have
that
5
was
days to
essential
wait for the
my health.
results of that examination.
It's
In the
perfect.
meantime,
Yeah,
I think there's another one that I use for cat litter.
yeah. Which is kind of smart.
It's unfortunate. I really like those cups.
Yes.
I'll have to find out where my mom got them.
I don't know why it is somehow worse
not really
in
anything
terms of
further I can
psychic
do.
damage to see a
Okay.
cup that is dirty from litter rather than a litter scoop that is dirty from litter.
I don't know. Probably because it's like, this is not supposed to be this.
I think there was a very subconscious
We'll
part
take
of
the
me
shuttle.
that's like, please don't anyone accidentally wash that and then return
Yay.
it to food use, please.
No, that is fair.
Which was most things I'm fairly reasonable about. There are a lot of states
Okay.
I'm happy to wash a Tupperware in, besides the most dire. Pretty much the line is only when I'm afraid to open it in the first place to clean it. Otherwise, I'm like, steamed water and soap will get rid of this and I do not need to worry.
Yeah.
But there is a point.
There's a point.
Hello, Latrell.
Oh god.
My fears have unfortunately come true. Mr. Neelix is suffering from
We
matremia.
have to get another water bottle.
So I'm dying?
Across the one I
With
did.
my knowledge and Voyager's technology, we may have a chance to cure you.
I feel like they were
Meaning?
more around here than they ever used to.
Your transporters. Even all these years after the bombardment, Rhinax is still surrounded by a Metreon cloud. With relatively minor modifications, your transporters could possibly retrieve a sample. To what end? If I could isolate the free isotope that causes the... Not what free isotopes are! I could synthesize an antibody in theory. Is the isotope stable enough for transportation? I believe so, however it would require a few adjustments.
I don't know.
Okay,
Pretty
then
shitty
begin
defense
preparations.
mechanism since it doesn't work until they're plucked from the ground and cut
Set
open.
course for Rhinax.
Theoretically, you could return it and it might still grow, but damn.
Okay, Science lab is gonna have to put something on. It's okay, didn't get anywhere. The crew?
Have you seen the video of the cat who sits on the counter while the parents are cutting onions and he's crying and they're like, you don't have to sit there.
No.
Oh wait, hang on, was it one of those
He just
things
sits there
where,
blinking tears
like,
away, but standing like loyal gargoyle.
Yeah.
Is at the entrance of the
fucking
kitchen.
A. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do and we'll get the observation lounge because morale is going to be a problem in this fucking sector.
Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. That went a lot better.
Okay, gather any organic material that appears edible. Okay. Okay. We're doing not exactly great, but not exactly horrifying either.
Hey, that's the command I follow whenever I enter a room.
What?
Find any organic material that is considered edible.
Just don't look into a mirror.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mining team.
Hands.
16th uranium. Hull integrity is still climbing slowly. Standard mining procedure, low yield. That's what it is.
Since we'll be leaving in the afternoon instead of the morning, I can make us some sausage links and eggs toast for a nice little hearty meal before we get on the road and we can't have things like eggs and sausage inexpensively.
And what am I looking at? Why is my attention required? On the bridge, right. Do you have a moment? Our supply of the bioneural gel packs. Fucking... Fuck!
I'm waiting. So my mom says she does 2 cans of each and then the meat.
That's being
I'm
done.
like, I feel like that's a lot.
Okay. Until
I
then...
mean, I can do it. Like, it'll fit.
go out to the sector.
Ugh, stinks. What is this going for?
Biolab, okay. Can't do that yet, so because we need to do the research, because the research is currently doing something else. God, the XCOM is strong with this. Hey, Moon! Moon has some organic material for us.
Hey.
Don't know how long it took me to notice that, but I bet it was a few minutes. So this is my second attempt at this sector. I
just
didn't.
got silicone based.
Hey.
This is currently my second attempt at this sector. I really beansed the first one.
Just like I beans this.
Yeah, Ren is making beans. As Voyager reported the debris field, the scans pick up faint electrical signals from a heavily damaged android. Alright, beam aboard. The team
fuck,
cannot...
We don't have brown sugar.
We have white sugar.
I thought we had brown sugar. Lady Longlegs, do you want to look in the top of the cabinet? Because I feel like we do have brown sugar.
Sure thing.
But none of us would be able to see behind all the other shit.
Let's have a look.
Be gentle about pushing things around because the rum is on the right.
Yeah. Yoga flour. Vanilla flavored baking chips. Powdered sugar. Cranberries. Vanilla chai latte mix. Croutons, of which I'm gonna have a few because fuck you guys.
There we go.
Like brown sugar. It is a little bit caked together.
This is normal. We don't have a sugar bear. We should have a sugar bear.
A what?
No one knows what those are anymore. They were cute. They were little clay bears you could put in the sugar. I presume other people had them in different shapes, and maybe that's why I'm the only one who knows about them. Yeah, that's the exact one. It absorbs the moisture so that things don't get together.
Cool. Why is it in the shape of a bear? Like, okay, yeah, it's cute, but what? Like, why? I just want to know.
Is this the only barbecue sauce we have?
I thought we still had some sweet baby rays.
Science. We need the biolab, was it? Yeah. And
There
then
are
need
other
3 more
shapes.
science.
It just looks like the original
that.
company did a bear.
No. The heck?
Presumably because the honey comes in bear bottles, so why not a bear for the brown sugar?
Let's give them an observation deck. So you have the mess hall and then an observation deck just below that. And that has a bar. It's not exactly 10 forward, but it will do. Can I even have a 10 forward on this? No, because that's taken up by the torpedo launch bay. A new trade offer. We have reached the cloud. Let us approach. Federation beacon. Da da da. Can we beam it aboard? Of course it's stuck. Yes, it's Kazon. La-di-da. Taking fire from inside the cloud. Kazon radar. Battle stations, because they're not going to reply.
What are your orders, Captain?
Target their weapons.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields critical, Captain. Moving to defend. Ability ready, Captain.
I got an answer for why it's bear-shaped.
Ability ready, Captain.
With a grain of salt, because it's just Google AI mode referencing 16 websites. Bear-shaped because of the general cultural association between bears and sweetness. These were made in the 50s or 60s, so basically, you know, think Winnie the Pooh, Yogi Bear, and the new shape of bear-shaped honey bottles
And we got
that
some
came
honey.
out in 1957.
I was thinking the bear-shaped honey bottle.
Yep, whole breach, la-di-da, they steal something. Art color. Seska's a Cardassian. However, could we have guessed? La-di-da. Greet.
Oh, it works the opposite way, I thought. It doesn't take the moisture from the
Hopefully
sugar.
this works.
You
Again,
soak
hooray, it worked
and
again.
then it slowly releases moisture into the bag so that it doesn't get hard.
Well, we have to go after it either way.
It's terracotta, so it's not like it's going to be wet when you put it in the bag.
Otherwise the Prime Directive will be violated and we can't have that, Janeway.
However, it can be used to absorb moisture from other things, like crackers or chips or cereal.
14 crew got in a fucking fight. What the fuck?
Very nice. I'm okay. I'm making calculations.
Okay,
Yeah, I figured I'd just get it over with.
okay, we can build another cargo bay now. Who wants my attention? Defensive and offensive abilities, la-di-da-di-da, thank you, Tuvok. Okay, we have all the shit we need for that other mission.
Which one did you think would be best? Oh, she did.
And then Latrell needs the modified transporter relay, which I can do in 10 days.
400.
Let's use the buzzard collectors on this one.
The one
Whoops!
built in downtown is $400 total. I didn't realize it was $400.
Engineering.
Oh, really? Do you know how much? I'd be saving $100. And I just saved like 70, so it's roughly half. So you said how much?
Hunt them.
$291?
Food.
I mean, that's not terrible.
An abandoned ship adrift in space. We'll send the shuttle. We lost the shuttle. Fuck.
Oh, gotcha, okay. That's
Okay,
the
so
thing.
at this
It could be
point,
for an event. So it could be upwards of $50.
let's head that way.
Yeah.
Yep, faint extreme, partial case on encoding, potential transmission, could be part of the trap. We need to upgrade stellar cartography.
I was looking at some in Crown Plaza, so. But you sent it.
That'll be science, presumably. There's also analysis. Stellar cartography.
That's not bad.
It's all the way down there in tier 5.
Oh yeah, I'll take a look at that. That's honestly.
We'll just
I mean, that's
fumble
a
our way around
$100
blind.
difference, so. And between the two, I basically just saved 200 then.
New trade offer?
I'm willing to pay for convenience.
No,
closer
that
to
is
what
a
the
shit
taxes
trade.
and everything. That's closer to what I had thought I was paying.
Technical
Thank
instructions.
God I looked today and I was like, oh, that is $400.
Cool, we have the biolab scanned. Researched. Fuck, what the fuck am I talking about? Really out of science points there.
Thanks, so you too. Mom told me to
We'll beam them aboard.
follow up tomorrow.
6 crew joined Voyager.
Like, she's like, use it as a day when it's ready. And like, if you have work to do. But I'm like, I feel bad.
Need some deuterium.
I feel like we did it.
We'll beam aboard. Ooh, that was almost bad.
If you want, depending on, I mean, she's right.
Right, because
I'd like to spend some time with you.
let's do this thing.
That's the saddest life in a prison I can possibly imagine. This man deserves worse than he got.
What?
That's fucked up.
As soon as I'm done.
7 felony
Well,
felony extortion for honey buns.
24 years of honey buns. Think about that. You're a prisoner. You have years to spend. You may not have even committed the crime you're in
Let's
for.
do this.
And the one fucking good thing you're given, this man eats.
Yeah.
Even though he definitely gets like 5 in the break room anyway.
Yeah.
It's not like the wardens don't get access to any of the snacks.
Yeah,
They can take as many as they want behind the scenes.
that is ridiculous. Okay, we're
No,
approaching
he's
the
taking
data
them
center
after
source.
they've gone into the inmates'
The
hands.
beacon.
That is deplorable.
Partially Kazon, active but heavily distorted. We can dismantle it by beaming it on board.
Did you do that run?
For all we know, it could be a bomb.
This sick son of a bitch spent 24 years taking
Let's
inmates.
risk it for a biscuit.
honey
Beaming it
buns.
aboard.
When I'm sure he had his own honey buns in the break room or could go
Analyze
into
its
the
construction and
commissary
then
just take
dismantle.
them. But he took them from the prisoners after they were given to them.
The construction is makeshift and amateurish, but we have
For
the transcript.
24 years. Probably just to be a fucking
Is
asshole.
your warp core feeling stressed? Are those pesky subspace fluctuations
Maybe
getting
they
you
taste
down?
better when you
Then
take
you
them from
need the
someone
warp
by
core
force.
de-stressifier 3000.
He's facing 7 felony
This revolutionary
extortion
device
charges.
uses patented tachyon therapy to soothe your...
Yeah.
Now I hope they
What is this, a Ferengi infomercial?
Yeah.
They offer a warp core
I
spa
hope he gets sent to
package.
the same prison where he was doing it.
Any
They
other
take
signals or
all of his honey
information?
buns forever.
Just an advertisement.
A different person
He's
gets
gonna
the
have
bun
to
each day.
Well, the Delta Quadrant does not lack for entertainment.
Which is not a good nickname to have in prison. No.
Good luck, honey bun.
Good luck, everyone.
Well, let's do this the easy way.
This is the most diabolical thing I can fucking imagine. It costs like $2 for a box of honey buns. Maybe 3 on a bad day. And 24 years ago, it was probably about
Like 97 cents.
Oh, 3 wounds damage.
box of 8.
Shit! Leave that for
They
now.
were cheap back then.
And I mean, you can still get sweets similar to that in a box of 6 at the dollar store.
Yep.
At the $1.25
off
store.
brand and
It just, that's something you just do because you want to make lives miserable.
Mary is really good at like planning, so I asked her to help me look for hotels. She found one in downtown. She said it's an 8-minute walk from the venue.
I'd be willing to walk fucking 20 minutes if it saves us even a portion of $400.
Okay.
She said that it would be
We're good for 55 days.
$2.90.
Let's move on to this stupid
Which is
system.
kind of what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like I thought the hotel was like
What are your orders, Captain?
like $270.
Moving to attack the
We'll
front, Captain.
target their weapon systems.
The building ready, Captain. Moving to defend the building ready, Captain.
Would you mind
Moving to defend the hat, Captain.
saving a couple strips of that bacon? Thank you.
The building ready, Captain.
I just, now that I'm staring at
forgot I
it,
can
some
do
fried
that.
bacon sounds good.
Moving to defend the
I
hat,
don't
Captain.
mind making some bacon and eggs for you guys too, though. Or I guess some shit, just fried bacon on top of the calico beans with toast.
Shields down, Captain. Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. The building ready, Captain. The building enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Sorry, I'm more food-centric than normal today because I did a couple hours of carts and then I had to go close fuel station, so that was a bit more exercise from running around.
The building ready, Captain. Enemy shields
I was just
destroyed,
up there
Captain.
from 5 to 7, I guess.
The building ready, Captain.
The closer couldn't close
Okay.
because he had come in at like 8 a.m. when we scheduled it like 2. I don't know what happened. He seemed upset about it though, which is understandable.
I wonder if they
Now this
switched
system
his
is a-
schedule last month.
Like I'd be pissed too if they take me from closing and then come in and open. I used to do that shit to me all the time the previous one.
Yeah, I remember. God, I was so mad. When I worked at Best Buy, I had a day off, and I was so excited. I went out with my mom, and they called me, and they're like, "Where are you?" I was like, "I'm not scheduled to work today." And they're like, "Yeah, you are." I'm like, "I have the schedule on my phone. I'm not scheduled to work." They're like, "Did you check the updated one in the office?" And I was like, "No, because I haven't been in." And they're like, "Well, we updated it, and you're supposed to be working."
Yeah, and at
Yeah,
that
that's illegal to do within 24 hours with no notice. They can't expect you to work the shift.
I didn't know that, so I worked it. I was
no, I fucking would have refused to go in. I was like, look, if you change the shift after the last time I would have been in before the change, you should have fucking rung me. You
Yeah.
didn't, and now you will. You failed to plan for this. Now you will suffer the
It's
consequences.
not the worst thing Best Buy did.
Nah.
I've worked at places where
Fuck
I'm
Best Buy.
definitely expected to check the schedule like throughout the week just in case, but I don't
I only
think
want
anyone
that.
would reasonably expect you to come check the schedule in case of changes on your day off.
Right.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
And if the change was made on the day, yeah, they cannot do that.
Yeah, no, definitely not the worst thing that happened to me at Best Buy.
Yeah, like I just feel like if I got that phone call and they said no, we changed it in the office, and I would say, oh, you should have rung me earlier then, and then just say you're in Missouri.
Yeah.
You can be wherever the fuck you want on your day off.
That is true.
I still love
Like,
that
I just-
one classic post where it's like, why the hell are you in Paris? And then a while later when the guy comes back to work, the boss just has to apologize. Like,
I
listen,
remember-
dude, you know what? It is none of my business where you are on your day off.
I remember
I understand.
the exact same story came to mind for me. It was in Canada. The city was Montreal. It was 3 hours drive, and the guy was like, "Okay," without telling the boss that first. He was like, "Oh, okay, but if I come in, I want you to start paying me from when I set out, okay?" And the boss was like, "Okay, fine." And then it's like, "Okay, well that's gonna be 4 hours because I'm in Montreal."
Like, unless you're being paid to be on call.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Don't work for Best Buy. They're really fun.
Yeah. I don't plan to.
I laughed when they started closing their stores.
Okay, let's continue with this planet. Right in front of the... Oh, this is Rhinax, okay. Ready to contain the cloud sample? Pre-sequencing is complete, they're ready. Proceed. Locking established and energize. Sample obtained, containment field stable.
Oh shit, the plot thickens. Hold on, that guy might not have done anything wrong.
Oh god, what's the truth? Another bizarre experiment. My intention to... What I'm about to say may sound like pure madness. Matremia exists, but I don't know if it's possible to find a cure during my lifetime.
So
Can I just
apparently,
die?
taking the
No.
honey buns was established
You're not
policy.
infected. I just needed
If an
motivate.
inmate started a small fire, you would take an item of a commissary item from them and give it to another inmate
To manipulate
to,
our concern for Mr.
discourage bad behavior.
Neelix in such a manner is
Um,
detestable to Drell.
Uh,
I did what I had to.
he believes
Don't have
that the
much time
charges
left.
he's received
Matremia isn't raging
of
in your
this
body, but
nature
in mine. I will
are
die in a matter of
retaliation
days.
for
I have to try something.
being involved with a leaked video of someone
15
who
years of been working on a
died
way
in
to
police
rebuild the
custody
atomic
at that
structure
prison,
of the
and
victim of the cascade.
it was trying to be hidden.
You
So
want to
he
resurrect?
believes his defense believes they are retaliatory charges for exposing corruption.
Why didn't you tell us the truth in the first place?
John Scott Jr. was dragged through the jail, basically,
How would it work?
before dying in custody.
The cloud's electrostatic properties have preserved the victim's biomass and genetic infection. I believe it is cool. Neelix?
So they call it honey bun.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but if there's a chance, you've got to help him. Maybe he can bring my family back. Alright. Let's do it. I'm going to regret this. Wide beam, diverting power to transport, la-di-da-di-da.
The officer in question also supported
it's
the
possible.
sheriff's opponent in the most recent election.
Almost working.
And it is
but-
Texas.
Oh,
Ah, that is
all power to
Lot of
pattern
corruption
method
in
already
Texas
maxed
prisons.
out.
Yeah.
Increase energy!
Or, wait, Alabama. My bad.
No. It's even worse.
Yeah.
Lieutenant? Oops. 5 crew got injured. Dr. Detrell is stable, but Matremia is progressing rapidly. There is little we can do. Now that I've tried everything to make up, I'm surprisingly good for a dying man. Thank you for supporting my attempt to make amends. You took a great risk. Take my research on regenerative fusion. It may not revive the dead, but it might hold potential for repairing cellular damage in the living. Well, I hope you find your peace. Comfort for Mr. Neelix. Yay! Morale. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's depressing. I don't know where this person got this number from, but supposedly the average times a piece of clothing is worn in the US is 7 times before it's thrown away.
What?
Bullsh. What? I mean, that could be true for me, but in fairness, I wear it a long ass time. Like, the thing is, people probably just throw it away because it's got a little hole in it or something.
Or like you, and
Got that.
I'll admit, I've been here with some clothes. You try it on in the thrift store, it looks good, you're like, it would go good with this, it would go good with that, and then you try to match it with other things and it just never works, so, and it's just never quite as good as your other favorite piece of clothing, so you never actually wear it past the first time when you tried it on, and then it just gets donated. But if you're fucking lazy and thoughtless, it goes in the trash instead because you don't want to drive to Goodwill.
Well, yeah. Okay. And the aero shuttle bay, repair that too.
There are people like Willow Lockwood in the world who would buy underwear. Jesus.
Bowie, no.
You know, some people use underwear or socks like they're one-time disposable. Some rich people who are incredible fashionistas, like, literally never wear the same outfit twice. To where you could say they're the outliers who wear everything once, or you could say we're the outliers who wear things until there are too many holes to cover your nipples.
There's only one way to put it.
Jen,
Yeah.
you can say no, but would you be willing to do the Bowie thing?
Oh, I suppose. Wait. It did almost fall on the ice. Oh, be fine. I'm a little scared because it's icy, but that doesn't mean I should put it on someone else.
Delicious meals. That'll be good for morale.
You could try the new leash if you want.
Maybe I should combine a new thing with icy.
Okay, aero shuttle bay repaired. I have an extra shield generator because
I mean,
I will
honestly,
need
that
it.
is a very sturdy leash.
Medical away team.
I think Bowie's gonna need some getting used to the harness though.
Yeah, that's why he's wearing it now.
Yeah.
What?
I like that the leash is elastic.
Yeah. That nice button
It
shoe.
provides just enough tuck to let him know he's going too far.
Yep.
Without being like, yeah, you know what I will do.
It's also nice too, because if you need it, there's a handle. And his harness also has a handle.
Ooh, that's interesting how that latches.
Uh-huh. It's very
Upgrade.
secure.
Okay,
Even fucking prankster proof.
continue.
If-
So,
if
Lieutenant
some-
Torres, Magnus,
not
okay, we
that
did
it
this
would be a
already.
reasonable problem to have, but if someone wanted to
Let's
let him loose,
investigate.
they would still have to fiddle with it for a second.
5 crew including Polana, and Lani is taking care of engineering.
Yeah, like, why not?
Until then, let's have a look at this asteroid field.
Oh, you know what, Lily? I should bring some baggies. Turn that.
Yep, let's just do that. That didn't work. Cool, emergency quarters upgraded. Sick bay ready for an upgrade yet? No. I should probably look into upgrading cargo bays as well, because I'm building so many fucking of those. What all does it take to repair this? We have the means. We have the means, we just need a free team.
We have the meat.
We have hepatitis. Destroy the vessel and salvage.
We have sepsis. It's like Pepsi.
No, that's funny because that's almost an anagram.
Yes.
Yeah, you're short of P, but okay, we have a case on.
It's very close to an anagram though.
Yeah.
It's short of P and extra S.
Okay, another cargo bay finished.
But if you pronounce it sepsi, it kind of sounds like Pepsi. Unpopular opinion, I'm sure, that is not one of my favorite songs by them.
What?
I said unpopular opinion, that is not one of my favorite songs by them.
What is not one of your favorite songs?
Number 1 by Mad Flower.
Oh. Well, you better pretend to like it, because they're opening up with it.
They are sure opening with it, yeah. I don't not like it, it's just not.
Okay. No sign of them. Magnesite.
Some of the lyrics I absolutely love. Like, I think my tongue is a gift from God.
Yeah. Breadcrumbs. Customize transport nondas to maintain transporter lock. Okay, so I have to do that in so that's a workshop. We have the blueprints, we just need to build it. That takes 6 days. Until then, hello. Would you like to join our crew? No. They do not want to.
What are your orders, Captain?
Alright.
Oh my god, can I mess it up?
I'm gonna have to build more torpedoes soon. Shit. Why is everything a limited resource? Target their weapons.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. Kill the weapons first. It seems to work for me most of the time.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
I'll check with Jay.
Okay, because if you don't sleep with me, then I'm doing my hair.
Doing your hair? Do your hair anyway.
I have to wear a plastic bag on my head.
So the fuck what? That's fine. Do your hair.
I had to find shitty clothes.
Okay,
Actually, I'm gonna do this hotel thing. That Merrick shut up, stomach. What was that noise?
Shut up, stomach.
Dude, it was scary. happening.
Okay, sending an away team. Again. Carrie, we'll take you. Tuvok and Katote. It looks like there's a lot of combat potentially involved here. We are inside of the caves, no sign of Balana or the others. Well, let's use Chakotay's marquee experience to track them, because that way we get food and morale. Chakotay's tracking skills pay off, and he quickly realizes a fight took place. The team follows the tracks. A door behind a force field. Overload the force field with your phasers. Phasers to max, they concentrate their fire long enough to overload the force field silently and successfully. It's a Vidian facility. God damn! Stun. Coordinated, the away team stuns the guards with ease. So it's a prison, and there are Starfleet uniforms. Good luck. Okay, that worked. The away team opens the prison cells where they discover 2 Balanas, 1 human, 1 Klingon. With no time to waste, they beam them back to Voyager. Ah, I've seen this episode of what the fuck was it? I don't remember the actual name of the episode because original series episodes are so hard to remember by name. But the one where Shatner gets to scream and mug into camera, "I'm Captain Kirk." I think it's like the 3rd one in season 1. Okay, we got out of there. That's pretty neat. So, is Balana alright? And is Balana alright? Well, one of them is. So, 1 human, 1 Klingon. The crew gaze in bewilderment. How? Captain, the Vidians experimented on us and separated us. They came to the conclusion that Klingon DNA is resistant to the phage, but they needed a full-blooded Klingon for their experiments. They dared to lay their filthy hands on us! They will pay with their blood! What exactly happened down there? It's... okay, what's happening? The human DNA is severely damaged. Extracting DNA from her Klingon half could stabilize her cellular structure. Reintegration might also be possible, restoring Lieutenant Torres to her old self, so to speak. However, one mistake could kill her Klingon half, and Lieutenant Torres' body could reject the reintegration. I don't want to risk another life. I couldn't live with that. You would die for me. But I won't accept it. We are Klingon! Extract my DNA! Well, we have the regenerative fusion technology, so... Good thing I caught Dr. Luttrell first, huh? Brilliant, Captain. Why didn't I think of that? Because you're pulling from a limited database. We wouldn't even be putting her Klingon half in danger. Yay. I am in your debt, Captain Janeway. A debt of honor or a debt of blood, it will be repaid. Kiktal! Okay, so I now have 2 Balanas. Cool. I don't know how to take that, to be honest. Balana, why don't you take the torpedo launch bay? Tuvok, I think you'll do better in shields, Mr. Calm.
Hey, I can't find that flash sale thing that you have. It's like, it's saying 313 on their what? You went to their actual website? Did you sign in? Weird. Did it go up that much in that short a time?
I think it was on their website.
Try from a private window. Sometimes cookies can fuck it up. Also, they could have adjusted it up because...
That's what
You know what? I'm on booking.com.
I even looked on booking.com though.
And then February 25th through the 27th.
You know what? I'm gonna do private browser for this.
Yeah, private browser and check across websites.
And then there's pay at property. And it says costs first rent to cancel if no prepaid needed.
Waiter.
Some kind of extraterrestrial organism has gotten into our cargo base, multiplying fast and devouring our uranium reserves.
Here, I'm sending you the booking.com.
Is it the 278 one?
250.
Okay, drastic measures, but
I'm
effective.
not seeing 258.
Queen room, 2 queen beds.
Yep.
And then flexible is 343.
The flexible is coming out for me for 278.
What?
Restock on uranium over here, and then move on our way.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, be cautious.
I mean, 270 is not bad if it was like
Yeah, I'm just worried that's how that you have to pay for parking. Wait a minute. Dude, check out the view. That's nice.
We had maximum morale for 20 cycles.
Oh yeah, no, I see that now.
Debris consistent with the case on
Noon
shuttle.
checkout. Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
So you said the pay at property. There you go. 129 a night is not bad.
no.
I hate having to do this on booking.com and having one on Expedia, but it's fine. So, it's 310 total.
One room selected, 3 guests. Let me see what this checks out as. Yeah, 3 times total.
Okay. Do you think that's worth it? Yeah. I was just gonna do that.
Collect the probes for the... Wonderful.
Yeah. It's a 7-minute walk.
Dope!
No, we walked this street. It's the middle of the Power and Lights district.
Nice!
I would probably do it.
It's saving $90.
Plus, you're saving money from that other hotel.
Yep.
It's okay if it's sketch. I'll keep a pair of pliers in my pocket in case anyone tries to take us. I'll rip all their fucking teeth out.
I don't think it's sketch.
Analyze before hunting. Oop. We should not hunt too many of them or we endanger the herds. Oh.
Why does it keep doing this? Oh, that's not.
Let's have a look at this shipwreck.
Probably arrive at like
7?
Okay, reached our destination. Let's continue.
do I need to
Looks like the
create-
shuttle went nose first into the asteroid. Neelix, do you know anything about it? That shuttle belongs to the Kazon Valora, Nistrum's sworn enemies. First Mage Jal Haran runs them. They have a lot of ships, lots of warriors, not overly friendly. Let's scan. No life signs, no bodies. Apart from the impact damage, no other defects on the shuttle. No obvious reason
Yeah,
why
there's
it
no
was
price difference.
No
crashed.
ridges, no bumps, no valleys, no lumps.
They were headed to a meeting with Collar.
I'll change
The shuttle was empty and in standby for hours.
Alright,
Interesting.
I have been just about booked. It's just spinning. Thank you for your help with that. I really appreciate it. I can let you go.
What are your orders, Captain?
Love you. Good night. Bye.
Another one.
Another one is gone.
Another one, really?
Another one bit the dust.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Okay, now I need to cancel that expensive ass hotel. Damn, that was a
Ability ready,
good
Captain.
find, Mary. I like
Good shit.
Ability ready, Captain.
Come on.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Alright, that did it. Managed to bullshit some shit off them. That's nice. See if we can upgrade a couple more of these emergency quarters while we're at it. Hello.
Do you think I should separate more? I have like 3 chunks for specific highlights.
3 is good.
Do you think I should, like 3 layers, so.
3 is good.
Do you think,
It's your hair. Do what you want.
I'm not gonna help with me.
I know you're terrible at making decisions, but it's your life. Seize it.
I literally always forget to
gel
wear a second
packs.
coat with this coat. And then the second the wind hits, it's like, oh no. And then I thought that it would be a good thing that Bowie's not used to that harness yet and he didn't want to walk very fast or go downstairs.
No research in progress, but I have 60. That's not going to be enough. I need 70 for anything.
No, he's just gonna spend quite long at the standstills and then absolutely refuse to come when I call him.
Analyze the localized biosphere to pinpoint the best foods. Ooh, okay, okay, we're good, we're good. That was uncomfortably close.
He was loving it so much. I was like, dude, you're not gonna be able to feel your cause and walk out. He was so fucking offended. I basically just pulled him out of the stoker. Next thing about a harness is like, do that.
How are we on those bio-neural biolab? How are we doing? 7 cycles?
I think he would probably be distressed if he was without the collar for too long.
Okay, let's let 7 cycles go. Tractor beam. Wonderful. And then deuterium right here. A good member of the crew have formally gone... Sure, crew can go on shore leave. Have to deactivate the deflector, but that's okay. Is there anything I can turn off? How many crew does it take? 6? We have 4 idle. Okay. Navigational deflector takes priority, guys. New trade offer? We visited a total of 150 points of interest. Okay. Fuel for hostages. Come on. Okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. Okay, I tried being nice.
What are your orders, Captain? Just be competent. Do-do-do-do.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, shields are holding okay.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
Cool. Okay, so just this one left. It's fucking
Moving
defenseless.
to ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields
This
destroyed,
feels
Captain.
wrong.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. Now that we have that foolishness out of the way, can we please get on with our lives? Any other rooms damaged? Okay, just those. Okay, need to move on fair and soon. At this point we can dismantle this, I think. do that the nice way.
Fucking love Tetris.
And let's move on. Cargo bay is dismantled.
The drinks were consumed, the house was destroyed, and the order.
Well, I guess we need another engineering office. Build or upgrade. Okay, so we're gonna have to upgrade you. How long have you given us for this, Balana? Okay, engineering office. You're making this easy on me, are you? I can't do it then. Unless I can build a second one. I mean, that could go here. Would it be in maintenance? Oh, God, it's fucking right there. I'm an idiot. Why is the deflector not... Okay, hull is being repaired. We did that thing. Okay, we don't need premium rations for now. Strange any weekly spike. Almost identical to... Proceed with caution. This could, once again, part of Seska's trap, most likely, but... whatever. Yeah, collector probe sounds good. Bad. Beamer pool retrievable resources and prepare for departure. Right, yeah, I need to build a new shuttle, don't I? What do I need for that? 40 uranium. Destroy the vessel, salvage what we can. Oops. Okay, I can get a preview of the planet at least. Let's get that debris aboard. Sweet. Guys, I need a new shuttle. Torpedo control. How do I build new torpedoes? And 4 more days for shore leave to end. Wonderful. I bet that sounded great on camera. On microphone, I guess. Okay, I realize I can... Why are we running on emergency batteries? Yeah, just do the same thing as before. Try to learn the lesson. What's wrong with engineering? We're putting out enough energy. Why are we on battery power? Okay, that was weird. And probably not the best way I could have gone about that, but never mind. Alright, let's have a look at whatever this thing is. 20 crew members returning from shore leave. Hooray! So, we reached our destination. Let us continue. Energy spike location ahead. Oh yeah, these were the two dead K's on, right? Already adapted the module. Residual transporter signature. Neelix, you know anything? At a loss. Cool. I'm picking up anything else. Color's warp signature, like he wants to be found. I'm gonna send an away team. That's what I chose to do before, and I'm sticking by it. What?
When my cup got put back in the cabinet, it still had a drink of water in it.
Ah! Oops.
Oops,
Okay,
stupid.
make sure that's not dishwasher water.
Oh no, it's definitely just stagnant drinking water.
Let's do a scan.
I think it looked like my cup was empty because Cricket knocked it down, probably.
And that's a hot zone. Send a mining team. Yeah, the hull is being worked on. Jesus Christ, it looks bad. We're working on it. I guess at this point we'll move on to the last system in the sector.
Oh no.
Ambushed by fucking
What are your orders,
Medians.
Captain?
Okay, yeah, shields are good as long as we just protect our hull integrity.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Alright.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
So there is some bleed through the shields. Good to know.
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
And they surrender. Okay, now that that idiocy is out of the way. Class M, let's have a look. We have a new shuttle ready. And we are going to focus on gathering the food sources.
Hey, Ben.
Oh. Okay, we need to move on. We need to move on. Is there anything else worth staying for? Science! Science lab level 2 is at the next fucking... And I don't have enough science points to actually do anything. Tractor beam to collect. I feel like risking it for some bisking it. We have plenty of dilithium and that's good. Wah.
On a very sad post on Zero Waste where someone is pushing to figure out how to use underwear that is so old and used it's had to be re-sewn so many times that they can't sew it anymore, and they're still looking for a way to use it. And most people, even on Zero Waste, are like, "Hun, it's okay to, I don't know who needs to tell you this, but it's okay to throw out your stanky ass panties." I scrolled down for a while though.
Yeah?
And then it hit me. eBay? Question mark? Gotta hit that pervert market. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to know about the kind of guy that would buy the 20-year panties. I think the ones in question are actually 7 years old, but that's still ridiculous.
Okay, we're running on batteries for some fucking reason. I guess it's because they got full. And we need life support to deck 4 as well. To be able to do that. Okay. Check your fucking trade offers. 50 science for 4. You know what? Another science lab ought to do it. That would be a very good idea, I think. I don't have the raw materials. Fuck!
And Mom doesn't have the raw materials. Oh.
Okay, that's okay, because the warp core's still going, so...
I thought you said warp torch for a second, and I was like, where can I catch some grunge at?
Ah. Okay, I see the issue. Okay, let's kill that Dex life support, because we're not using it. Same for this deck. I need to upgrade the warp core again. Gonna turn on replicator rations. And fuck. Okay, just auto resolve, please. Deflector offline again. Oh, it's Okay. What am I missing then? Modified coil scanner in the workshop. Right, okay. I need to keep up with that. Fuck. Perfect. Okay, I think that's exactly what I needed. And more. Cool. Just gonna hop from planet to planet here. Yeah, the gambling link. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Let them be idiots. Collector probes. That didn't go well. Let's buy for a couple of days at least. Cool.
Cool.
That takes 9 energy. Okay, we'll have to keep that off for now. This takes 3. Realistically, what could I do? Cargo bays are pretty low energy at least. We'll fly directly into the atmosphere and use the buzzer collectors. Could have been worse. Okay. 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 We're going to the emergency rations. That sucks, but it's what it is. Hull's being repaired, so that's being taken care of. Where do I need to get back to? Fucking hey. We'll be getting there in grey mode. Are you offering deuterium? No, you are not. Then why?
Fuck off.
Why do I care? Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, food rations, 20 cycles to accomplish this task. Do what I can. Three cycles away, but that's deuterium. It's useful. 15 crew got into a fight. Fuck. Yeah. We'll do the collector probes again. Sorry. Can't do that, okay. We are almost out of this sector, guys. Send the away team. Okay. We need combat, we need... We'll do full Klingon Balana. Is anyone better at sciencey shit than him? Not really. Okay. Okay. And we have the survivalist among us, so that's good. So an unknown channel is jamming our beaming frequency. We can't get a lock on the transporter module. Oh dear. Have to get lucky here. Boom! We modified the call scanner signal and we beamed the transporter module out and we're on our way back. Cool. Okay, it wasn't expecting us to try. Okay, it just kind of wasn't expecting us to do that, and the whole rest of it was... Okay. Call scanner paid off. Seska in color must be fuming. Speaking of color, Captain, I'm sure you're incredibly proud of your little trick, Janeway. Too scared to face us directly? Those words from your mouth, Color. You don't dare face us without backup. Don't think we're done. You've only bought yourself some more time. I hope not. They'll be back. And we'll be ready. We'll be watching. Okay. Go, go, go! The crew's fuming! We need to kill this homesickness. Oh.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Sustained Kazon aggression has brought the crew to its lowest stability index recorded since our initial displacement to the Delta Quadrant. Such a collective mental state represents a profound security liability, especially with the persistent threat from Kala and Seska. The captain notes the necessity of a break, a proposition I find logically unsound. The hostile intentions of the Kazon Nostrum do not adhere to Voyager's duty roster. The sheer impracticality of human emotional response,
that was
though
brilliant. You're
a
okay?
predictable factor, remains a persistent challenge to maintaining optimal efficiency. Immediate intervention by the captain is required to restore unity and function.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. It's been red alert 24/7. The Kazon attacks haven't let up, not for weeks now. Everyone's walking on eggshells. That no mess hall brawl record, yeah, that's history. Today, two ensigns nearly started a full-blown riot, all because one of them was chewing too loud. At least it's not because of the Talaxian cuisine. Morale is scraping rock bottom, worse than when we first realized we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. I bet Kala and Seska are having a blast, laughing at our misery. And misery is putting it mildly. If the scuttlebutt's accurate, the crew's patience is wearing thin.
With Ren tonight with you tomorrow.
I'm fed up too, but I'm sticking with the captain. He's not bad at all, although her coffee intake has become exemplary.
Okay, there's a growing movement aboard Voyager. 35 crew members threatening to leave and losing hope. Any suggestions? Okay.
Throw him a pizza party.
I mean, that's
Everyone gets
basically...
one drink ticket.
I mean, I'm gonna try and get the holodeck back up and running. That ought to do it.
What if I gave you everything in your wildest dreams? You
Okay.
can play football. You can have sex with Marilyn Monroe in the holodeck.
Yeah.
In the holodeck.
Yeah, the
We
holodeck
have
really does
blackjack and
raise...
strippers.
The existence of it raises a lot of ethical questions.
In the holodeck, you can hunt endangered rhinoceros.
Like, I've got a feeling that the just general rule is if it's what happens on holodeck stays on the holodeck.
In the holodeck, you can suplex your unseen
Okay, that's hard then.
anything you want.
Oof.
Once upon a
Oh.
time.
Got a little bit of food at least. And I wanna...
You alright,
Okay. Morale's killing me. Captain, 2K's on a bridge as approaching, weapons charged. Fucking A.
What are your orders, Captain?
You know what? You only got like the tiniest bit of heal on this.
What happens if you... I assume if you target the warp core...
Moving to attack the apps, Captain.
But it was like it's like the really like a couple bucks attack.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
I will say very brave.
Why are my shields back down to 60? What the fuck? I have the extra...
Right before
Is it... Wait.
oh, and one is like
We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
I'm an absolute bastard. I noticed that once again
They're not taking our surrender.
Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Oh, this isn't... That's not going well. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight because... What I'll do... 109. If I hit continue at this point... Right, okay, it's back to here.
Forgot about these. I'm always amazed how many are in the fucking bag. Like I was eating them the whole movie and there's still like half the bag left.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I am leaving it here for tonight because this sector looks like it's going to be an absolute bitch. So, that's going to have to be another time thing. And this is probably going to be my last stream for the week. Just because we're getting ready to go on a road trip, as you probably overheard throughout all of this.
Yeah, probably way too many details of, but no, never mind.
Yeah. I'm going to hold off on publishing this until the road trip's over. Okay, bye!